everyone, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode 253.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
Find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org.
Thanks, Spoonie. If you like to eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our buddy, Bowler.
Or, if you prefer with milk, then you are a spooner, like our friend, Spoonie. Hi, Spoonie.
Hi, Spoonie. Every month we post 4 episodes with a theme, and this month's theme is...
Well...
Max, this month's theme is cereal cake. Cakes made with cereal.
True, but today's episode is special. An Easter special, to be exact.
Oh, well, in that case...
Oh!
Happy Easter, everyone!
Yeah! Today we're going to be reviewing the Apple Jacks Chocolate Bunny and the Rice Krispies Chocolate Bunny.
Yummy!
Now, even though these adorable chocolate bunnies clearly aren't cereal, well, neither are the cereal cakes we've been reviewing this month. But they all have real cereal in them.
It's interesting to me because Rice Krispies, or puffed rice that is a lot like Rice Krispies, yeah. I often see that in chocolate. You know, like crispy chocolates and, you know, crackle and stuff like this. It's interesting to me because even though that is common, I have never seen Apple Jacks in any chocolate.
Yeah, because Crunch Bars and Crackle Bars both have like a Rice Krispies type puffed rice in them, as well as pretty much every holiday crispy chocolate, but Apple Jacks and chocolate? This is totally unique.
When did someone first put puffed rice into chocolate?
Okay, Spoonie. The first chocolate bar was called the Chocolate Cream Bar and was designed by Joseph Fry in 1847. By 1866, he was selling it in stores. But the first chocolate bar with crispy rice in it wasn't made until 1938, and that was the Crunch Bar. That same year, the Crackle Bar was also made. But even though it's made with crispy rice now, back then, it contained almonds and peanuts instead.
If you've ever had a bowl of rice to eat, or even fried rice or rice pudding, you may wonder how companies make rice so crispy. The dry rice kernels are steamed so they absorb moisture, and then they're baked in an oven. That combination of moisture and heat produces the perfect little crispy bites.
Now, one serving is a whole bunny for each of these, and each bunny costs $1.98.
Okay, so $1.98 for a serving.
Yeah.
And both bunnies are 240 calories each, the same, but the Apple Jacks bunny is 31 grams of carbohydrates and 25 grams of added sugar. The Rice Krispies bunny is, again, 240 calories like the other, but this one is 27 grams of carbohydrate and only 20 grams of added sugar.
Okay. Well, none of that surprises me since they are candy after all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so we each have half, and the milk chocolate is the one with Rice Krispies in it, and the white chocolate, oh my, yes, is very obviously crushed bits of Apple Jacks. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is dense. Oh, and the Rice Krispies not as dense at all.
Well, it's the Apple Jacks first because white chocolate usually has a little bit less of a powerful taste.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll try that.
Though, on the subject of powerful taste, I'm definitely tasting the Apple Jacks in this. I'm definitely there.
Yeah.
And Apple Jacks is one of those cereals where they have 2 different colors, but it isn't like 2 different flavors.
Yeah, and it has the little red sprinkles or whatever that is that are like all over both the orange and the green. Those are also in here. This tastes like an applesauce chocolate.
Really?
And to me, at least, it tastes like some kind of applesauce chocolate combination. Of course, the chocolate isn't very strong because this is white chocolate, which means there's actually no cocoa in this. Yeah. There's no actual chocolate.
I think it works better with the Apple Jacks than dark chocolate would, though.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Whenever I think of orange and chocolate, orange and chocolate, listen to me. There's chocolate oranges, but like apple and chocolate, I don't know. I think of apples as like apples and caramel. But yeah, that's interesting.
I think it works for me because it's like, it has a bit of apple taste, but it's mainly like sort of like it's Applejack, so a little bit of a cinnamon taste as well. Mm-hmm. And when I think of like cinnamon in chocolate, I think of white chocolate. And I think it works very well here. It isn't as sweet as other chocolate would be, and it doesn't like have that bitterness because again, white chocolate, but you can still taste the Applejacks, and it's not like too crunchy. I was a bit worried about that because Applejacks is very substantial.
Yeah, the bunnies are thin.
Oh, yeah, that's also nice.
Yeah.
I give it a 5. I think it's a very good, little sweet treat.
I don't like the calories. I don't like the added sugar. But I mean, it is a chocolate candy. Mm-hmm. If you like Applejacks, this would be like a dream come true. I would have to actually give this a 5 as well because it's exactly what it says it is. Mm-hmm. I love the thickness, and oh my gosh, we're already near to running out of time. So what do you think of the chocolate with the Rice Krispies?
It's basically a crispy chocolate. That's literally what it is. I mean, Rice Krispies don't really have much of a flavor on their own as is, but yeah, it's a crispy chocolate bar. I give it a 3.
I'm so sorry, Spoonie. All right, we'll hurry.
I give it a 3 because it is exactly what you'd think it would be. It's just I don't think it's anything unique, but it's a perfectly passable thing, and I guess it's a cute idea. So
the milk chocolate is actually a higher quality than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't taste like super sugary. It actually does taste like chocolate. Mm-hmm. So it tastes like a nice, really rich cup of cocoa. I am only going to give it a 2 because, to be honest, I've had a lot of chocolate over my life with Rice Krispies in it. Mm-hmm. Like the Crunch Bar or the Crackle Bar, and also just little holiday candies with Rice Krispie bits in it. This really, I think, in my opinion, needed more of the Rice Krispies. There's very few, I don't know if you guys can see this, but those little bumps are where the Rice Krispies are.
Yeah.
And there's very few of them, especially compared to this Applejack's pack.
And I think they could have afforded a little more since Rice Krispies and they are so much smaller.
Yes, and this one was lower, not lower in calories, but it was lower in carbohydrates and it was lower in added sugar.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be all that different than this one if they just added more Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
The sugar wouldn't go up. The carbs would go up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I would say 2 for this one, 5 for this one. Yeah. Thanks for being patient, Spoonie.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We are too small to be paid by YouTube, so if you would like to support the show, please head on over to SeriouslyCereal.org, get a Seriously Cereal book or a Seriously Cereal DVD, and that would be a fantastic way to keep us going.
And YouTube turns off comments because this is a show for kids. But we love to hear from you. Send us a message at bluefootfilms@gmail.com and Spoonie Ebola will write you back.
So cool.
Yeah.
Maxwell and Brianne will be back next week with another cereal cake, so make sure that you tune in for that episode.
See you then.
Bye, guys.